Oliver is being taught very similar things in his role as Aaron. You understand? When it comes to commandments and revelations, let that come from Joseph. But then teach it. Explain it. You have gifts in those directions. What you're receiving from the Comforter as you expound the kinds of truths that you're finding in Scripture and that Joseph is revealing to the world, do not underestimate the importance of your role, Oliver. But do not overestimate the limits of your authority. It's one thing to explain doctrine. It's another thing to define it. So wisdom versus commandment, what is your best advice compared to binding doctrine from God himself? You understand who does which? There's a difference between individual and institutional, between inspiration and canon. And we need to know which half of that chart God has placed us on. He'll go on and say this in verse 6 and 7, "Thou shalt not command him who is at thy head and at the head of the church. For I have given him," Joseph, "the keys of the mysteries and the revelations which are sealed, until I shall appoint unto them another in his stead." So by way of principles to follow, revelation flows down, not up. We don't command those at our head. But what can we send them? A lot of things should flow up. In fact, need to flow up to help facilitate the revelation that will then flow down. My counsel, my advice, my experience, my perspective, all those things need to be gathered together anyway, right? But as we submit those humbly, open to what they are seeing, they want to be open to what we're seeing on the ground. But those watchmen on the tower, with their further vantage point, if we can humbly give them what we're seeing and then trust what they're seeing that we don't, then we'll understand the right balance and we'll find ourselves in the Goldilocks zone, exactly where the Lord wants us to be, in this period of incredible revelation and restoration with priesthood keys governing the whole thing.